and they want to show the hometown exactly how good they are. Poor old Oscar Freire. That would have worked, Paulie Denifel, hadn't had a flat tyre.
Well, I think it may well have survived if there'd been two riders on the run in towards the finish, because he's only missed out by around about 2 kilometres. I don't think we'll see Oscar Freire near the front of the sprint on today's stage, because he's pretty much burned out after a move like that. Now, this is Kepi making a bit of a move.
Well, this is a cheeky move by Big George here. That's an attack. That's not a pace-making move. That's trying to steal the show. He's won in Pasadena before, George Hincapie. And that is a very good move. Just as the peloton ease up, thinking, right, reorganise the sprint. Hincapie's trying to go, and Rabobank are at it again.
Well, Rabobank taking advantage of a slight slowing down as we come into the outskirts of town. There's only a couple more corners, and once they go round one of those final corners, they will see the 1 kilometre to go banner. Now it's looking over the shoulders. It's Team Sky. They're looking to see the position of Ben Swift to see whether or not he's got his fast legs again this afternoon. I would think very shortly, though, Phil, we'll start to see some organisation coming from HTC High Road.
Well, they're trying to get it organised, but there's at least 3 teams want the victory today. That's apparent, and there is another attack going as well, as we're looking for that 1 kilometre sign right now. This is a Bissell attack. They've had such an unlucky race today. The Jacques Mains have both fallen, and Ben is out with a broken collarbone. Can they make amends by giving him a present at the finishing line here?
Well, it's easy to make an attack at this stage of the race, but it's much more difficult to stay off the front end of the main field, because to beat the peloton, you've got to be able to ride consistently at about 55 kilometres an hour. That's 32 miles an hour. But Jeremy Finel here from New Zealand is hoping that he's going to do it.
This late move by the New Zealand member of the team, Jerry Finel, at the Kenda, 1 kilometre to go. They're under it now, 1,000 metres to finish. Is he going to steal this from the sprinters right in the finishing straight?
I wouldn't think he's got not much chance at all, Phil, because there's a big lead out now coming from Team Sky, and there's lots of big professional teams trying to line themselves up for the sprint. Round the corner now, they will see at the end of the straight in front of them, they will see the finishing straight, and in control is Team Sky.
Well, Team Sky are looking around, but they've lost half of the 3 rides on the team, and they're going to miss those now, because placing perfectly just at the moment is Peter Sagan, the youngster, who is the Herbalife sprint leader, and maximum points come at the finishing line for that competition. He won a couple of stages last year when he was only 19 years of age. The pace is so hard, they're actually splitting the peloton in the run into the line.
Well, Sky on the front in control. You can see Swift is about up there into 4th position. There's a move coming by Rabobank. HTC are right in the middle there. That must be Matty Goss.
Well, it is Matty Goss, and Ben Swift is coming, and I think Goss may have gone too soon, but Sagan's on the left of our picture. Swift is in the middle. Peter Sagan is going for gold on the left of our picture. Sagan gets it, and I think Swifty probably in 4th place. Goss might have been 2nd.
Well, Sagan, that makes it win number 3 for him, to go to the 2 that he got here last year at the Amgen Tour of California. I have to say, HTC started that sprint a little bit too far out from the line, but all of a sudden Sagan just saw the door open in front of him. That's Swift in the middle in the black jersey of Team Sky. Over on the left-hand side, you can see the green jersey starting to explode, and that, of course, is Peter Sagan.
Well, Peter Sagan really will thank his team for chasing down that breakaway. He came from the back. He gets his 5th win of the year. He hasn't won, in fact, since February, when he won 3 stages and the race itself in the Tour of Sardinia.
That was actually Lee Howard on the right-hand side there.
I thought it wasn't. I couldn't see the stubble on the face of him as he came up. Lee Howard is getting quicker and quicker every day. This is his first race back since he injured his knee in the Tour of Romandy in Switzerland. But he's looking stronger every day. He's just a little bit young, perhaps, against these guys. But then, hey, Sagan is 21 years of age.
Only just 21 years of age, been a professional for 3 years now, and that was what he was looking for. That's what his team were looking for. Now look at this. That's Lee Howard making the bolt for the line there in the white HTC jersey. This is Ben Swift coming up with the black shorts, but tucked nice and perfectly into 3rd position. There is the acceleration of Sagan. He really is an impressive sprinter when he bolts out of the pack in the ideal position and just gets the win on the line.
Yes, and as always, it looks like he's conducting the orchestra now. It was all too easy. Virtuoso performance there from Peter Sagan for win number 5 of the year. And he will certainly not only keep his lead in the Herbalife sprint competition, he will improve it as well. A much clearer position. He was only leading it by 1 point at the start of the day over JJ Haido. And he's pulled away with a clearer lead tonight. Real power, this man, isn't he? He comes from Slovakia.
Serious power and a well-timed sprint, and he can thank his teammates for that. No change, of course, in the overall standings, because there is the yellow jersey on the shoulders of Chris Horner. He finished in exactly the same time as every